I just started, so you're good, DJ.
Okay, so they don't know about the tongue twister, huh?
Now they do.
Oh, well, yeah, hey, they don't know the full inside joke. They might be thinking I'm not talking about the real twist. Spin, guys. What color?
Right hand on red.
Oh, shit. I can't do that right now. Both my hands are full. This woman's beating the shit out of me, man. Good Lord. Fucking making the sauce come out of the fucking burrito, and then you're choking me. What the fuck?
Dudes, I hope your voice shows on, DJ.
It is.
Right on.
I keep it on.
Good shit. Because this is going to be fucking funny, especially if you get worked up again.
Man, this is not funny, man. She got all the sauce and tomatoes out of this burrito, man. Step is the fucking meat. Stop! Damn it!
Well, she's got to get the meat somehow.
Put her in the bush, guys. Okay, you going in the bush. What do you mean? I gotta find you. You gotta find me. You the one that does.
Hey, all she's got to do is fucking follow the sour cream, though, buddy.
I don't have sour cream in my burrito.
How do you not have sour cream in your burrito?
I'm kind of picky when it comes to sour cream. Who the fuck did a fire arrow? I don't need no help.
Dude, you need all the help you can get, man. Just saying.
The fuck, man? Y'all made her a fucking crispy taco with that fire, man.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago, when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. She's choking me with one hand,
fucking punching me in the face with the other, and then knocked off my burrito hat.
With the Seattle Seahawks.
That's sad. In real life, not in the fucking
game. Fielded a couple yards
Same
deep.
thing.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Well, at least you know dudes, if you don't like nails, there's something wrong with you.
On first down, Wilson.
I mean, I do, but they do cut it.
Escape and he goes
That's
down.
the best part, man.
It's a loss of 4 on that first
Get those scratch marks going down your back.
So after the that's second and 14.
Look, that's fine, but when it's on the white meat.
Here by Tyler Lockett. The 40, the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. 81 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I don't know, man. The way y'all are going, you might get my fucking
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2
before it even gets going.
In the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff.
Oh, you know
that was the big one that landed. 1-2.
What the fuck? I'm in another window and
hopefully he didn't headbutt him too hard.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Broken tackle. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there. And now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. Cousins gives way to Cook. The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Is this your goal this time?
Nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down.
Oh, your burrito.
They go play action. Cousins.
No.
Open man is stealing. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it
just because I'm
across
not in it, don't mean
midfield.
I'm not thinking about hard
A
time.
pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. Going deep for Diggs. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Last play, they went over 20 yards.
Look, can't we just get along tonight?
Cook.
No.
He's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
I know I did, and I said I would still rebel with you, man, so I'm going to keep true to my word. You can have all to yourself tonight.
Listen to me, you taco. You need to stop. You know what?
Second down, Cook. And he is met quickly in the
much.
backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Fucking
That'll
voice
set him back with a
Yeah,
loss of 3
don't mind
on the
me.
play.
I like him
And all of
without,
a sudden
so
here, it's third
we're good.
down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to
Yeah, don't pay
wind up
them any mind,
incomplete.
though, Jeff.
Not only was the call
kinda
spot
out
on,
of it,
how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force
I
it,
ain't
he
got
felt like he
time.
needed
You
to
keep
make a
fucking
play,
whooping
right?
my
Yeah,
ass
exactly
every damn
right.
5
Third down,
seconds.
you got to try and find something. There's nothing
Fuck,
available
you got
there
against
for
my
him.
damn
Cousins
hat.
and
And
the
why do you
offense
got a
is going to
fucking
stay
knife?
out there. They're going to try on fourth down. To throw, Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown,
my
Vikings.
buddy Jeff says you're a taco.
Adam Thielen there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And they got the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Oh, shit.
Each
Run,
team's
DJ.
had it. Each team is
Look how I
scored
have their
7-7
position.
here as the kicks
DJ, look
away.
at this. Look how I have their position.
This fielded a few yards
Where?
into the end zone.
Great.
Oh
And
my
he'll be brought
god.
down at the 23,
And,
make
Snowy,
it the
my buddy, can hear you
24-yard
anyways.
line.
He sat there and had to say was, damn, she's angry. She's not angry, bud. She's just frustrated.
I'm getting the fuck out of here. Where's my damn horse?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like
You
now
better
on the
run
sideline.
interference, I can
Because
run
when you score a
interference,
touchdown, you have to go over and look at the
I can
tablet and see
wait.
what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
He's running straight for her.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll
spouse
spot him
abuse,
at the
DJ.
44. A
She
gain of 6
fucking
there on
cut me
first.
with a knife.
And just a small
And now
glimpse
she's
there as to
cut me
why
with
they like this rookie so much.
fucking
That's what we
machete,
lit up a
man.
little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked
Well,
about
what the
it.
hell did
It's
you
not
do?
even
They like
fucking
his
on.
work ethic. You know, this guy's
I'm
running
on the
every
side
route
with the
well
bigger
in the route
knife.
tree and getting
Just saying.
better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 56 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
All right, I'll give you
Seeing some
some.
pretty good offense here in this first
Who wants
quarter.
that
It's been
spicy
a
sauce?
wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they
Dude, you need
retaliate?
fucking
I get the
porn
sense
channels
this
when
one's
you
going to go
got
back and
mushrooms.
forth all
Just
game
saying.
long.
And that probably won't be the last
You
long
got a food
touchdown
fetish?
that we
Here
see
you
in
go.
this one. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're
It'll
going
be
to start
whatever
this
kind of
drive in
food
pretty
you
good
want, it'll
shape
be
as
as
they
long as
get it
there's
up
sauce
past
in
the
it.
30.
Oh, Seaman.
Look, at least
Here are
nobody
the
called you
Vikings now to
winning,
start their
okay?
next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that? And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way
Man,
to
this
the
is a
30.
shootout.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Apparently you're
Nice play
enjoying
defensively
this.
on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first
Oh,
down?
no.
The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
I don't have any flight
They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
I'll shoot every bird I can see.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
What's the problem?
Cousins to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Got another posse over here, guys.
Get not
61, match box.
not when there's another posse around.
You gotta get the ball, D. Get the ball right here.
They'll throw again. Cousins. And Thielens
No,
got it.
you don't have to
Touchdown
stop.
Vikings.
No,
Adam
not that
Thielen
now.
with his 2nd touchdown.
This is a
and his
legit
first
fucking
down.
shootout right now.
As they
You
are
just
an
fucking
extra point
released the
away now
sauce.
from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Yeah.
This one tied at
I
14
know,
now
and you're
as he
doing a
sends
grapple
this
with a
one
melee
away.
weapon, which you can't get
They'll
out
be
of.
taken in the end zone.
Because it's an automatic kill. The little bitch.
Yeah, she done called you out, DJ.
Okay. Fuck the tomahawk.
Coming to the line here to begin their
See,
next drive.
this is gonna automatically kill me. Watch.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going.
See,
2
I got
drives, 2
lucky.
touchdowns.
You can't ask for
Look,
a better start
look at
than
this
that,
shit.
can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But
What
right
the
now,
fuck?
the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Damn, you need to cut her from playing with Libby so much.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and
Fucking
10.
talk to Libby to find out why she damn
Wilson.
taught her how to do all this shit.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they move this
Freaking me
all
out.
the way down to the 9.
It is a good game, buddy.
Plays of right
I'm
around
starting to see
30
what you go
yards,
through
and the
every
field
time,
position has totally been flipped.
Dudes, I don't
Now,
even
see-
think you, like, have a fraction of what Jake goes
The
through,
chain
dudes. Like,
gang
Libby is a
hustling to
different
catch
kind of
up. Here's
special.
1st and goal from just inside the 10.
This is just,
Yeah,
Now
just like
Wilson.
preview. Oh shit!
I'm trying
I
to
said it time.
Find
What the
Metcalf.
fuck? Dead.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. Myers' kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settled for 3.
Man, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
it's a foot race. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook 71 yards. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
If I can go in to the half with the lead.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time.
Look at the rocket, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Yeah.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Check.
Uh-oh. Another possum.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
Still in our
as
train.
they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
They're going to get the spice.
Jahan, 180. Mike 5-4. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
I've never been
Now on second and 13. Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
Yeah, you don't rob.
Now the
you don't rob
Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here third and long. Third and long for Cousins. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So on fourth down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is caught, but he will not make the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs. 17 yards on the pickup, and that will force a turnover on downs. Wilson now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's first and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Not mine. Shoot the bastard.
Check safety. Go.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He rifles one. It's
Damn it. You
intercepted.
can't leave the taco.
Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
I'm going in the back. Yes. Wait. That motherfucker.
Following the interception, Cousins. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. Bailey's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
They can't really shoot worth a shit, man.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Give him a couple on the catch in 2nd and 8. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Well, whoever Manuel brought with him.
Now a give running right. It's Cook. Dances by him. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 43-yard line.
Oh, my God. I bet you they don't even have full bullets in their guns.
2. 57. Switch. 57's the mic. Watch 57. I'm here all day.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout.
Yeah,
and that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Here's Britton Colquitt now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone.
Hey, DJ, you're famous, man.
How?
Oh, my buddy, like, put 2 and 2 together, dudes, and figured out that you're the one that was flipping out over how slow your horse was.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They got in this game a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know what, they have to discuss how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever they
I didn't live up to what I said in the video, though. I didn't believe it.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
19. 3
On 3rd down, it's Carson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
14.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And his guys are going to take over.
Yeah, he's saying it was funny as well. He's like, I wish you could have seen it, not just
partner.
heard
I'm not
it.
laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. 31 yards there.
Dudes, I'm going to lose this fucking game. I can already
to the
tell
right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no...
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game. It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard, and while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train? Blitz coming, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, that's complete to Disley, the tight end. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Motherfucker.
To escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
He's got this one complete to John Ursua. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Throwing is Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. And down inside the 15 he goes. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. To throw again is Wilson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Coming to you. Check 26, check 26.
Again, Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
17 yards, first down, Vikings. They run again on first down, Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It was Jaron Reed who got him down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now Cook, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful. Got
to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Back to throw. He hits his running back, Procise. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys.
Here's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. He'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis.
And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Back to throw. That's caught, and he's going to get into the end
I just
zone.
fucking tied it up.
2-point conversion successful.
Oh my God!
And we've got ourselves a tie football game.
I did just a little bit.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter.
Fuck.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, let's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that.
Oh, Lord.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So it all comes down to the foot of Dan Bailey. He made his only attempt earlier.
I don't believe I let him fucking come all the way down the fucking field to do this shit.
And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. And this doesn't get there. It's no good. They had to go for it, but their final effort here is going to come up short.
I should have been for a fucking fake field goal.
3 points, the deciding margin. And the kick no good at the end that could have sent us to overtime. And while it was a decently long kick, you know, we've almost gotten to the point with these kickers these days. Anything inside 60, we just expect them to make it.
I need a cigarette after that one.